I'm Jeff from Two Moose Design, and today I'm going to show you guys how to make this lovely wall art. There are several ways you can do this. I'm going to cut all of my 2x2s out of 8/4 basswood and pine just because I have a lot of it on hand and a lot of small scraps. If you do not want to go through the process of cutting it all, you can buy these 2x2 furring strips from any big box store. They run $1 to $2. The process will be the exact same. I would just sand these before you chop them up into little pieces. Now if you're going to go the same route as me and use 8/4 lumber, you're going to have to cut it into 2x2 chunks. Now that I have my boards all cut to the same length, I'm going to cut these into 4 different sizes: 3-inch, 2.5, 2-inch, and 1.5 inch. One thing I did to make the cutting process a little faster is I put little dashes with pencil on the base of the miter. So I could just cut, move it, cut. I made a cut of 6, made a tally, cut 6 pieces, made a tally. We're going with classic gray, vintage aqua, antique white, ebony, and worn navy. Now we're going to move on to assembly. I have them roughly organized by size, but it's going to be real random, so it doesn't really matter. I made this simple jig, I guess you could call it. It's just a piece of plywood, some plastic, and just some scrap 2x2s. Then I have my measurements marked on here, so I'll quick and easy. This probably isn't necessary, but because it's so large, this will just make the process a whole lot easier. Now that we have everything dry fitted, I'm going to slide it all away. Like this. And then I'm going to push it against the corner. And then I'm going to glue it in rows of 2. We're going to use this because it's clear and dries fast. So glue a row, glue another row. Now we're just going to simply clamp it with a little bit of pressure. Now I'm just gently applying pressure to 2 rows. Then I let it dry for 15 minutes. And then I move on to the next row. You want to just lightly apply pressure. Too much pressure will actually bow it. So this glue does dry clear, but you still want to get as much out as you can. So I just peel it off with the screwdriver like so. I decided to go with the French cleat on the back of these. I just routed a little recession so they would sit flat against the wall. And all it is a piece of plywood cut at a 45. And then this part gets attached to the wall. Then it just hangs on there like this. This will support a lot of weight. That's why I went this route, but there's many other options you could do.